This series was not one that the LA Valiant were expected to win. The Shock were fresh out of a silver medal placing in the Stage 1 playoffs, and the Valiant were winless. Everything went as expected, and now it's back to the drawing board for Los Angeles. The first round took place on Mecca Base. It ended up being very one sided in favor of the Shock, with the Valiant only able to grab 29% in total by the end of the round. San Francisco had overall better ultimate usage and were the team finding most of the picks. Much of the time, the Los Angeles Valiant could barely leave their spawn. The second round brought the teams to Sanctuary. The Valiant had an even tougher time, unable to capture the point even once. In similar style to round 1, they still struggled to get a good foothold and fight back against the Shock's unrelenting assault. The round ended with a two-man diva bomb from San Francisco off-tank Choi Ho-bin, and the map ended 2-0 in favor of the San Francisco Shock. On map 2, Anubis, the Los Angeles Valiant decided to substitute in agilities for Bunny. The Valiant started on the attack for round 1. They had a considerably slow start, with each of their capture attempts being shut down by the Shock for several minutes. Their last second attempt for taking point A was extremely scrappy, but slowly and surely, the Valiant were able to dismantle San Francisco. Though they suffered a similar fate trying to take point B. Try after try, the Shock's damage was simply too overwhelming for the majority of the time. Despite this, thanks to a nice earth shatter from Fate, the Valiant turned the fight greatly in their favor, flushed out the Shock, and claimed point B with 19 in their time bank. The Los Angeles Valiant were swiftly defeated on point A during their defense after two crucial picks onto their members, and the Shock immediately went for a rush onto point B. The attack proved to be successful, and the Shock, before the fight even ended, took point B with 6:44 left. With only 1 minute in total to act, the Valiant tried to take point A, but the Shock held steady and did not let them through. In the next round, San Francisco found an early pick onto agilities, but what caused the Los Angeles Valiant to ultimately lose point A was a lack of members on it. The map ended 3-2 in favor of the San Francisco Shock. The Valiant started on the attack on Blizzard World. After a decently long stalemate, Valiant DPS KSF found a nice headshot and kill with Hanzo onto Shock support Rascal. Despite this, the Shock were able to strike back with enough force to wipe out Los Angeles. San Francisco maintained their defense until the round went into overtime, where the Valiant finally found the necessary picks and captured point A. They struggled greatly on point B, only able to push the payload close to the end of the point in overtime before the Shock, waiting patiently for a mistake to be made, finally found them and ran them over after eating a Graviton Surge from KSF. The Valiant had an equally tough time on defense, where a rather scrappy fight that started out in their favor quickly went sour after some crucial picks from the Shock. San Francisco were able to capitalize and capture point A. In the end, Los Angeles could not hold off the Shock on point B, and they finished the map. The map ended 2-1 in favor of the Shock. Map 4, Watchpoint Gibraltar, had the Valiant starting on the attack again. The round started extremely rough for them, but they eventually broke through the Shock's spawn camp defense. Though San Francisco quickly regained composure and held their ground, Los Angeles ended the round with 0 points, nearly getting to the end of point A. The Shock had to fight a couple times, but overall had little trouble matching the Valiant's distance pushed. They finished out Gibraltar with ease, and yet again to end the series, the map went in the favor of San Francisco Shock, 1-0. In conclusion, this was an expected loss for the LA Valiant, but they looked especially weak in this match. However, the Shock are clearly not average opponents in the league. They are regarded as one of the best, and, well, that's how they played. It's safe to say, though, that the Valiant are not the same level they were last season, and that reason lies mostly still in the meta. A winless record so far into the season definitely does not help their morale. If you love great Overwatch League content, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Now, from our house to yours, thanks for watching.